Welcome to Dangerous Skills for Living and our series of EDC or Everyday Carry presentations. I'm your host, Charles Powell. Today, let's talk about everyday carry special purpose travel. Now, what is special purpose travel? In my definition, special purpose travel is when you are traveling to a nearby city or location where the threat level is more elevated than your normal everyday. Now, the special purpose in special purpose travel means you must be outfitted with a little higher level of combat platform than your normal everyday carry. More rounds of ammunition, better optics, more lethality. Overall, you just need a better kit traveling away from your home. Special purpose travel everyday carry is designed to help you survive an unexpected contact with those who mean to cause you bodily harm or death and get you home safely where you have other, better defensive means at your disposal. Look, the idea is not to be loaded for bear. You're just going shopping for the day with your wife in a local, regional, university town with a significantly higher crime rate than your own. In my case, that would mean traveling to Athens, Georgia or Atlanta, Georgia. Now, what might you carry? For my firearm, I choose the Glock 19X with a factory 19-round magazine in the magwell. It's my very favorite firearm. And when I say that, I mean my very favorite firearm above all other firearms I own. We'll talk more about how I have it kitted out as we go along. Magazines. Now, I always carry extra magazines, between 2 and 4. And that is not just this 17-round Glock OEM mag. Nope. I also like the Magpul 27-round GL9 PMag. Now, as always, be sure you look and know what the laws are with regard to local, state, and federal firearms laws with regard to magazine capacity and the like. Let's talk about optics. As far as optics for special purpose travel, EDC, I've got with me here the finest MOS I've ever used. It's the Meprolite MPO Pro F, closed emitter pistol sight. My Pro F is designed to use the RMR footprint, and I had Section 8 Armory in Danielsville, Georgia, put my RMR cut in for me because my Glock did not have one. They did a fabulous job. Don't just let anyone attempt such delicate work. Section 8 isn't only just a gun store. They're renowned as a machine shop in our region. They're amazing. They also did a great Cerakote job on the slide for me when they finished, and their milling work is just perfect. Now, back to the Mepro MPO Pro F. It's a closed emitter pistol sight with a user-selectable 3-segment reticle, your choice. An over 20,000 hour battery life, and an industry must shake-awake system, just to name a few of the product features I value. I use mine with a preset on circle dot reticle because that just, that does it all for me. Given the product's wide field of view, it almost makes me feel like I'm using a pistol caliber carbine like the Mepro M22 rifle sight. It's an amazing ad. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I'm a big believer in blade use for everyday carry. My go-to knife for special purpose travel is still the Columbia River knife, the folder, the tactical M16 knife. Special purpose travel does not, in my opinion, rise to the need of necessarily carrying a fixed blade knife. I'd rather carry extra magazines. The Sierra KT M16 knife comes with a double locking system, which I'm very fond of, and a triple point blade serration cut. It's also assembled with offset Torx fasteners. There are a lot of reasons that you might need a knife for EDC special purpose travel, and this is my choice. Let's talk about a flashlight. With regard to handheld illumination, even though you have it on your firearm, you may still need it in your hands. So my choice is still the Surefire flashlight, in particular the GX2 Pro Dual Output LED flashlight. It's affordable, it has a strong lightweight polymer construction, and it offers dual outputs from 15 lumens of low output to 600 lumens of high output. I know, I have a weapon light on my Glock 19X, but it just might be a good thing to have an extra flashlight in case my wife should need her own during the shopping trip, should the Schumer hit the fan. As a matter of fact, I bring a quality tactical flashlight for every member of my team for their use when we travel on business. Well, that's it for our time today. My wife wants me to take her shopping this afternoon. We'll see you next time on Dangerous Skills for Living. Our series on everyday carry presentation only gets more involved from here on out. We'll see you next time.